Yo, what's going on guys, Dwarves here, and welcome back to a brand new video here on the channel. Today, we're going to be looking at all the items I can show you in Season 15 of Rocket League before they are released. Season 15 will drop later today. The update is already out, and it will go live in about 4 or 5 hours from the release of this video. But of course, I can spawn in a bunch of the awesome new black markets that we're going to be getting in Season 15, a brand new car, and a bunch of the Rocket Pass items, so let's not waste any more time. So, starting off, one of the black market decals I found was this, the Skulker black market animated decal. So I haven't seen this before when we were looking at the Season 15 news, so this might end up being a tournament reward. Remember guys, I'm showing you this before the update is live, so I don't know exactly where all these items belong. But this decal is, yeah, it's pretty interesting. I mean, it fits the heavy metal rock theme. That's why I think it's going to be in the tournament rewards. We've seen that there is a tournament goal explosion, which we'll look at later, but we hadn't seen a decal. So this is probably the tournament reward decal, or it's just going to end up in the item shop. But as you can see, there's just a bunch of skulls and some rock symbols and then some stars and hearts. And you can change the colors completely. You know, you can make it a nice purple background, and then it will fade into this other color. So, you know, if you've got purple and white, it will look like this. Now, we can spawn the painted set as well to show you what that looks like. And basically, it just changes the color of the skulls. So if I made it saffron, you can see it makes all of the skulls saffron. If I made it lime, it changes the skulls. If I made it crimson, you get the picture. So that's how that would work if you get it painted. And I do expect this one to be a tournament reward. And I think that's a pretty nice decal for a tournament reward. Now, next up with the black markets, we have another black market decal called Beach Bum. Now, I'll spawn in every painted version, but we'll see what that looks like. There you go, that's the crimson one. Yeah, I'm not really sure where we're getting this because, I mean, this could be the tournament reward, or we're getting a new item series, or it's just going to be in the item shop. As you can see, it is literally just kind of the water. It's like the ocean, sort of the tide coming in, and there's some sand on the other end, but you can fully change the colors. So we can make it like water and like sand, probably like that. Oh, that looks pretty nice, actually. I kind of dig this now. That's pretty nice. Making it actually look like the ocean. I mean, anything else just looks kind of whack. Like, if I made it on this team, I don't know. If I made it like reds, it just doesn't really work. But this is the only color combo I think actually works. And as for the painted versions, all it changes is the color of sort of the ripples in the water and these little seashells and starfishes and stuff. I mean, probably titanium white's the only one that will look good, but that kind of just looks like the normal one. So yeah, there you go. That's that decal. I really don't know what this is going to be for. It doesn't really feel like a tournament reward. It might be, but I feel like the other one makes sense to be a tournament reward. So you'll just have to wait and see. Knowing Rocket League, it will just come to the item shop, but I think it's a pretty funky black market. This next one, we know exactly where this is from. This is a tournament reward in Season 15, the Spellbound Goal Explosion. I think this one's going to be awesome, and we're going to have all the painted versions as well to see what they look like. So let's take a look at this. Okay, honestly, I thought it would look a lot better. I mean, it looks awesome. I think the sound effects and everything that goes with it, it doesn't have an oomph to it. It's kind of, I don't know. It doesn't really hit like you'd think it would. I thought it was going to explode and all this magical, you know, these magical symbols will blow up over the map. But it kind of just pops in, does its thing, and then leaves. I think that's the problem. I think it needs more of an explosive look to it. But regardless, I think it still looks cool. But yeah, a little underwhelming, I will say. I'll show you all the painted versions, though, because, of course, this is a tournament reward. Black market goal explosion. So if you do play tournaments in Rocket League, this is probably one of the rewards that you'll be going for. So you might as well see which color is the best. We have forest green here. And really, the painted colors just paint the entire thing. It's just like you slap a color filter over the top. There's no variation in the color. There's no parts that stay the same color. It's literally just a solid color. The orange one looks pretty cool. It looks pretty evil. Then we have pink. So it's pretty nice. Purple's probably going to look cool. I think purple's a good color for this kind of thing. And then we have saffron. And sky blue. And finally, titanium white. Hopefully this looks good. It looks alright. Honestly, I prefer the standard one. I think it looks nice. But yeah, honestly, a little bit underwhelming. Let me know your thoughts on that one. We do have another black market decal, though. This one is called Show Cal. I've not seen this one unless it's been released somewhere. But I have not seen this before. And it's kind of just appeared in the files. Again, no clue what it's for, but look at it. It looks beautiful. But yeah, I really couldn't tell you. Maybe it's a tournament reward, but I don't know. This is probably just going to come to the item shop again. And as you can see, it's a really weird kind of effect. It's really... Honestly, it looks awesome. I really like it. But if you change the color, this is what changing the primary color does. It's kind of this main section of it. We'll make it purple. And then the accent is this main top bit. So we could maybe make it look like the Northern Lights. We could try. I feel like we could do that. I mean, that's not the Northern Lights, but that looks awesome. Look at that. It's a really cool decal. Let's see what changing the painted versions does. So it kind of changes the top section. So it adds a third color. Okay, that's really cool. Look at that. Oh, wow. It changes the entire color combo. This is kind of how 20XX works. When you change the colors, it changes more than just one thing. It's not really a static color combo. I love this. This is awesome. Okay, I'd prefer this to be the tournament reward just because it's a way better decal. But I guess the problem with tournament rewards is once they're gone forever. So maybe not actually. But yeah, I really like this. This X symbol sort of dotted around. This is awesome. Beautiful decal. I don't really know what else to say because I don't know how they're going to release this. Look how many colors are in this. At the front, there's like a dark pink, red. At the back, there's a green. There's a white in the middle. Yeah, awesome. Overall, 10 out of 10. I love this decal. Let me know your thoughts. But that is it for the black market. Now let's go on to some of the limited stuff, the Rocket Pass items. So first up, of course, the Rocket Pass car. For any of you wondering, it looks like this. And it has the Dominus hitbox. So, there you go. That is it. That is the Nissan Fairlady Z, or the Datsun 240Z, as a lot of people know it as. Pretty nice, honestly. Looks kind of cool. I like the headlights here with those hexagons. Overall, pretty clean. Now, as for the painted versions, I'll quickly show you what you can see with the painted versions. Small sort of changes around the rim. Actually, I kind of like the amount that's painted there. It's a good amount. I'll quickly flick through them. You guys know what these normally look like. As you can see, the painted versions there. We got the titanium white one looking beautiful. Now let's get on to the upgraded version, the RLE. Here we go. Now you've got the full kitted out Nissan Fairlady Z with the spoiler. That's a completely different beast. Look at that. That's a much better car. That is beautiful with the spoiler there. I wonder, will the spoiler be painted? Let's check the painted versions. Oh, it will. I mean, not fully, but mostly. That's really nice. Look at the exhaust coming down the side of the car there. Yeah, you got a lot painted here. The grass is kind of covering it, but you can see a lot of this becomes painted. Look at the spoiler at the back. The whole underside of it changes to red. I really like that. We have forest green, grey, lime. You always get a good look of what's painted when you make it lime. Because lime is so vibrant, it stands out so much. It's kind of the best one to showcase with. Of orange, pink. Kind of like the pink. That looks cool. You have purple, saffron, sky blue, and then finally titanium white. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. That's the brand new car. Like I said, with the Dominus hitbox, I think it looks really nice. Look how mean the headlights look compared to the original. Take a look at the original. Look how nice it is. And then look at the Fairlady Z. Look how angry and mean those headlights look. You love to see it. So that's the brand new car. Now, as for some of the other items, we have a few of the wheels that I could find. Now, remember, all the items, as I'm trying to find them, are completely jumbled up. So it's really hard to track down the right wheels. But one of the wheels is the Savage Spray wheels, which you can see immediately. I'll show you, looks like this. So they are slightly animated. The Savage Spray guy kind of, you know, wiggles about. And the painted versions look as follows. They basically just fully change the color of the spray there. I don't really need to show you all of them because you know what they're going to look like. Pretty interesting. But where it gets even more interesting is the Savage Spray inverted wheels. Take a look at these. This decal and these wheels go so well together. Look how cool they look. And if we change the color of the inverted wheels, I mean, there you can see black, burnt sienna, cobalt, crimson, forest green. I mean, look at that. With my decal there, that goes so well. We've got gray, lime, orange, pink. Looking pretty cool. Purple, saffron, sky blue, and titanium white. Look at that. That is beautiful. Now, as for the wheels, there are some even better wheels, which I will show you, that come in the Rocket Pass. Right here are the supporter wheels, but don't worry because it gets even better. So these are a really clean wheel. As you can see, they've finally added some nice clean wheels to the Rocket Pass again. And when you change the color, it completely changes the color. This is like the classic wheels in Rocket League, you know. It's nice to see some really nice, simple wheels in Rocket League where you can actually just equip them to any car design. Not ones that are super themed, super funky. Yeah, overall, the supporter wheels are awesome. And a few of you have probably already noticed that in the Rocket Pass, you get the supporter prismatic wheels. Look at these. That's right, we've seen wheels like this before, and we get them again with the supporter prismatic wheels. They look really nice. These rainbow wheels are really interesting. You can make some really awesome designs with them. And then the painted versions, of course, just fully change the color, as you would imagine. But yeah, overall, I think this is probably the best wheel that's going to be in the pass. It is the cleanest. Look at that. The regular ones just look beautiful, and then the prismatic ones, you know, you can get pretty creative with. Now, the other wheel that I could find was the punked wheels. These are, of course, in the Rocket Pass. There's just one version of them, which look like this. Pretty interesting. Now, in the Rocket Pass, we also have some goal explosions. I'm sure a lot of you were waiting for the goal explosions. And the first one we have is the Vol 11 goal explosion that you can get in the Rocket Pass. And this one converts the whole map into this punk rock environment. It plays some pretty chill rock music. It has the school logo, a few little icons popping around it. But yeah, it's just one of those that converts the whole map, and that's about it really with that one. Every color is pretty much as you'd expect it. It's just like all those other goal explosions that change the map. Pretty interesting, pretty nice. I like it. I think it fits the theme of the Rocket Pass well, and it's just one of those nice, simple goal explosions, which looks pretty cool. But another goal explosion that's in the Rocket Pass that we hadn't seen until now is the Power Chord goal explosion, which, take a look at this. It's really simple, but I actually really like this one. It just plays one beat on an electric guitar, and then, yeah, it just has this thing striking down from the ceiling. It's like a shock of heavy metal lightning. I really like the colors of the basic one. Look at that, pink, yellow, and blue. Unfortunately, when you get the painted versions, they just kind of go that solid color. They don't have any variation. I think what made the original one look really nice was the kind of variation in color. But regardless, I think this is a really cool goal explosion. The fact that it's not the standard explosion that goes outwards makes it quite unique. It's just kind of from above, just so it kind of slams into the goal. That looks awesome. The orange one probably looks the best as far as the painted ones go. Pink looked pretty cool as well. Nice and vibrant. Then we have saffron. Then we have sky blue. Looking beautiful. And then we have titanium white. So there you go. That's the Power Chord goal explosion. The luxury goal explosion, as they describe it for some reason. Yeah, really, really nice. I'm a big fan of this one. And then we also have this decal, which I thought was cool enough to show you guys. That's part of the Rocket Pass. The Band Battle animated decal. It's a limited item. And yeah, it looks like this. It is crazy. Look at that. Let me change the colors so you can kind of tell what's going on a little bit more. Let's make these darker color. Wait, that's a really nice color combo. I like that. So yeah, as you can see, it's a universal limited decal from the Rocket Pass. It fits the rock theme, and the Band Battle decal is really hectic. It's on this sort of notepad style paper. You have the crowd at the front of your car just giving it huge. Then you have the guitar rocking back and forth, and it seems like they're throwing around, I don't know what they're throwing around. They're throwing something around in the crowd. I can't tell what that is. It's not staying still long enough. What is that? It's like a school with a mohawk. Oh, it's an egg. It's an egg person with a mohawk. They're sort of throwing him around in the crowd. I love that. And yeah, honestly, this is a really nice decal. You know, as far as the theming of the season goes, it's perfectly on brand. But it seems like there are no painted versions. This is just how this looks regardless. Now, we do also have the Behemoth import car coming to Rocket League, and I believe this is in Fortnite. So if you have this car in Fortnite, you'll now get it in Rocket League in Season 15, and I mean, look at this, bro. This is an insane car. Like, what is going on with it? You can see it's, yeah, it's the Fortnite car, and it has these teeth at the front. Looks really, really creepy, really menacing. I want to see if there's painted versions. I did spawn some in, but no. There's no painted versions. It is only the basic one here, and it does come with a bunch of items. I'll try and spawn some of these in, but there are the Behemoth wheels, which you can see here. So yeah, you can get these to go with it. Again, I believe all of this stuff is in Fortnite. There is also different decals for it. We have the June Hunter decal, which looks like this. pretty interesting. There's also the Behemoth Blackout decal, which completely blacks out the car. That's pretty much all it does. It makes it black. And there are some identical wheels to go with that, which are the blackout wheels. And you guessed it, they are just black wheels that make the car fully black. So this is a car in Fortnite that if you have it in Fortnite, you'll also get in Rocket League in Season 15. It's the Merc hitbox. And yeah, that's about it. And there you go. That pretty much wraps up this video. There's every item in Season 15 that was worth showing. Obviously, some of them definitely would have slipped through. There will be more items for you to see when Season 15 drops, so go and check them out. I couldn't find the exotic items from the tournament rewards. I think they were in the files, but they were hidden, so we couldn't actually look at them yet, but we'll have to wait and see for that. But those were the black markets and the gold explosions and cars and stuff like that. So let me know if you like any of these items in the comments down below.